In an era of escalating trade tensions, Europe finds itself at a crossroads, balancing its economic ties between two giants, China and the United States. As of 2024, the European Union's trade with China amounted to approximately $560 billion in imports and $227 billion in exports, resulting in a trade deficit of over $300 billion. In contrast, trade with the U.S. totaled nearly $976 billion, with $370 billion in exports and $606 billion in imports, leading to a trade deficit of around $236 billion. European industries, particularly automotive giants like Volkswagen and BMW, are heavily reliant on the Chinese market. Beyond vehicles, Europe depends on China for critical raw materials. In 2023, 94% of the EU's rare earth imports came from China, Malaysia, and Russia combined. These materials are essential for manufacturing electronics, renewable energy technologies, and defense equipment. Recent trade negotiations between Brussels and Washington have encountered hurdles. The Trump administration's proposal of a 50% tariff on EU steel imports has strained discussions, prompting the EU to consider countermeasures. While both sides have agreed to continue talks, underlying tensions remain. Partly because of these trade challenges, Europe is reassessing its defense strategies. Historically reliant on U.S. military support, several EU nations are now increasing their defense budgets, aiming for greater autonomy. However, this shift also raises concerns about the EU's dependence on foreign-sourced materials, especially from China, for defense manufacturing. Europe's position is delicate. While it seeks to maintain strong economic ties with both China and the U.S., diverging interests and policies from these global powers place the EU in a challenging spot. The path forward requires strategic decisions to balance these relationships, while safeguarding Europe's economic and security interests. As global dynamics shift, Europe's ability to navigate this intricate trade landscape will define its role on the world stage in the years to come. Please like, comment, and subscribe.